Subscribe to the channel, and in this video we will be discussing how to play carriers in the game Battle of Warships. First of all, let's go to the store and see which carriers are available for us in the game. Let us just remove. Okay, so these are the carriers that are available in the game. The first carrier that we can receive is Sangamon CVE 26. Uh, Sangamon is available in the daily rewards. You will get Sangamon after 21 days. Let's continue. Store. After Sangamon, we got Django. This is her place. I did not buy her. Then Enterprise, USS Enterprise. Then IGN Kaga. Sorry, Kagi. IGN Kagi. Then IGN Kaga. Then we got the USS Hornet CV8. I did not buy this ship, but I did rent it some time ago, so it's a good ship. Graf Zeppelin, the premium German aircraft carrier. Pretty good speed. This is the only high tier carrier that I have. Then we got the premium Japanese carrier Shinano. The Shinano was a Yamato class battleship, but after the Battle of Midway, it was decided to convert her hull into an aircraft carrier. She is the world's largest aircraft carrier of World War II. And last but not least, we have USS Midway CV41. This can only be obtained by opening the rare container. Okay, for playing aircraft carriers. Okay, so there are a couple of ways to play aircraft carriers. One is that you only cycle the area where you spawn and launch your aircraft against enemy ships. Okay, so keep your eyes on the mini map, as sometimes an enemy may lose focus and hit the wall. I think there's a ship, an enemy ship has hit in the wall, so let me just go and check it out quickly. Okay, so he has hit the wall and it will take him some time to get out, so I'm just gonna launch a squadron. The key to be playing carriers very well is to keep a sharp eye on your minimap, as it will provide you with opportunities and tell you whether an enemy ship is has had a collision with the wall. Try your best and keep an eye on it. So we are going to see he is still not moving, and I'm going to zoom in and see if we hit him, and we hit him. He is now reversing out, so let us just to end him, let's just send another squadron down his way, because it will take him a lot of time to get out. Okay, so we will be continuing on this path. Okay, so as I said, one way is that you patrol the area where you spawn. The other way is that you stay sharp and go in. Okay, we are just going to go and check if these will hit. Okay, so I think he is having connection errors, and that we will get a kill. Okay, so good start to a battle. One leg, two leg, 13,000 damage, one kill. We can look, as I'm using iron cover. Wait. Okay, there's another trick, but it involves a bit twist that you come and hide behind an island so that enemy shells cannot reach you. But another carrier from another team may reach you. So if you decide to do this, so continue. Please continue moving. I'm just trying. Let's see if we can hit him. Increasing speed. Keep it. Okay, that's bad. I made a mistake. I'm going to tell you guys again to keep a sharp eye on your minimap, or else you will get shot pretty bad. Continuing. Okay, Yamato is shooting again. Let's just go here. Okay, so these will miss. Leave them. Wait, there's another ship that has collided. Not here. Where is this battleship? Okay, over here. This has crashed. Okay guys, so I'm sorry the video cut a bit. I have actually gotten into a pretty bad situation. Got Yamato here and she is continuing showering us, so dive bomber squadron to her. Okay, and hopefully she cannot get away. And I died. And let's see, that hits him. Wow, 0 damage. Okay, so this is another battle in this battle I will also try to do the same trick, but let's see and hope that it will work. The trick is basically to use island cover and get as close as it possible to your enemies. We got Hood, Atago, Mahan and Shimikaze there. No. So this is a good match. We have 4 battleships and the enemy team has 3 battleships. We have 2 carriers, they have 1, we have 1 destroyer, they have 2. We do not have a cruiser, they do have a cruiser. I'm just going to go around this island and get close to their formation. Over there we got Hood and Tirpitz. Okay guys, so just using the island cover to get close. Okay, Hood, but there's a mountain that will protect us. I think that this Yamato is coming too straight, and let me just send the torpedoes bomber squadron and may hope it hits. That's the first squadron launched in this battle so far. And if they all don't get shot down, it will hit at least 3 okay, all 5 torpedoes landed. Torpedoes. Oh, the enemy carrier got me. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I'm just gonna try a kamikaze run straight at hood. Okay, it was hood. He is not in a good position for me. Okay, so if this may hit him if he does not die. The thing is if. Oh, die. First kill. That's good. Oh, and it's my dead. Going to try and show him my secondary gun so they can knock him out. Okay, I survived that, but torpedo will hit and this is may be the end. Come on! We got lucky. And here comes the enemy aircraft carriers plane and they take out. Let's just repeal. They took out our Shan host. I always hate CVs vs CV. Miss, and he seems to be hitting me because okay, both squadrons miss. If he continues to turn, his tail may come in the bombing area, but he stops. I'm going to turn hard to avoid his planes. I would expect to launch at least one more squadron before I die, and I'm dead. So that is it for this guide. I hope you find it a bit helpful. If you do not, there are a couple of more tricks that I can show you. I am sorry that the tricks did not work so well at this moment. Okay, and there's another trick that I would like to share. Let me just zoom to this Yamato with okay, so no match is not on, but it still got targets. Yeah, targets. Avenge me Yamato. Okay, so if you play a lot of offline, you can see, if you remember the in offline mode, if the map is same, the ships follow a similar pattern. So if offline mode, the and in other offline mode on same map, of course, Yamato will also travel like this. So this gives you an advantage, as if you are very constituent about playing offline mode, you will know where the ship will go. Let me go to that. Even if you have died, you can always help your team, because if you are dead, you can and get close to the enemy carrier, you can see when they will launch torpedoes. Look, he has launched torpedoes, and if we go here to our carrier, you cannot see them. But if we will move close, so we can see that torpedoes are coming. So this way you can warn your team players that the enemy battleship has launched torpedoes, the destroyer has launched torpedoes, or even that you can also see the carrier planes like this. You can see that I can see my team's carrier, but you can also view your opponent's carrier like this. Let's try to get a good view in those planes. So you can probably help your team out a lot. And torpedoes are away and they will miss torpedoes. I'm just quitting. So that's it for this guide. Hope you like it. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below on what things you think I should improve.